Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Namaste. Welcome to Unravel the Thread, a podcast for people who want to apply the Yoga Sutras to yoga practice and to life today. Available online at simple-yoga.org, where you can also find courses, articles, videos, and guided meditations to enrich your practice. I am Ruben Vasquez, your companion on this journey of exploration. I am grateful for your comments and questions. It really makes my day to know that Unravel the Thread is making a difference in your practice and in your life. This podcast presents excerpts from the book Unravel the Thread, the complete guide for living the Yoga Sutras today. If you love the podcast and want to support my work as an independent content creator, on the simple-yoga.org website, you can easily donate to keep the podcast going. On today's episode, we continue our journey through Chapter 3 of the Yoga Sutra with Sutra 323 that says, Meditative integration, Samyama, on active prarabdha and dormant sanchita karma, or on the omens of death, discloses the time of death. Consistent with the notion that a sutra is a thread of related concepts brought together, this sutra is another place where Patanjali connects to previously presented ideas, like the general idea of karma in Sutras 212, 213, and 214. Karma means action, and every action has consequences, if only because everything in existence is deeply interconnected. The 5 afflictions you carry with you, that we saw in Sutras 2.2 to 2.9, cause you to act in certain ways that leave a mark, samskara. Those impressions accumulate in the store of karma, karma shaya, mentioned in Sutra 212, determining the characteristics of your life as well as pleasant or unpleasant experiences depending on your original intention and action, as we saw in Sutras 213 and 214. Those impressions manifest in one of the 3 states listed in Aphorism 314. They can be dormant, active, or potential. Dormant karma is called sanchita karma, consisting of impressions that await the appropriate conditions to manifest. The second type of karma is known as prarabdha karma, the karma that is currently active. The third kind of karma is agami karma, the karma that is currently accumulating because of your current intentions, actions, and interactions. This future karma will manifest at a later point in this or a future lifetime. According to this perspective, your actions will keep generating your future experiences unless you act without any expectations whatsoever, or you surrender fully to life's perfection, or you have reached integration, samadhi, and your actions are filled with wisdom and in harmony with the ongoing flow of life. In sum, if you practice Samyama on your dormant or active karma, you will eventually learn when your current life will come to an end. Hence, this sutra also connects to the concept presented as the 5th of the afflictions in Sutra 2.3 and more explicitly in Sutra 2.9, fear of dying, abhinivesha. Rather than seeing death as something to be afraid of, you can choose to see your own death as both the culmination of the life process initiated at your birth, as well as a strong motivation to participate consciously and deliberately in all aspects of your life. To what extent are you aware of the connections between the events emerging in your daily life and your previous actions? Is it possible that you can gain insight on the repercussions of your current actions and interactions? This sutra also mentions the omens or portents. In the earliest commentary to the Yoga Sutra, Vyasa indicates that there are 3 types of portents that announce impending death: personal, adhyatmika, elemental, adhibhautika, and divine, adhidhaivika. According to Vyasa, the personal omens include not perceiving any light with one's eyes closed and not hearing any bodily sounds when one closes one's ears. The elemental or impersonal omens consist of suddenly seeing one's dead ancestors or the messengers of death. The third kind of omen is seeing deities or heavenly beings. A fruitful avenue of exploration is to contemplate your relationship to the notion of death. Also, what can you learn by meditating on your own eventual demise? As usual, if you choose to explore this sutra, ensure that you're doing it in a life-affirming way that does not generate agitation or reactivity. As usual, one more way of exploring the meaning of the sutra is by chanting it. You can choose to chant it in its traditional form with some of the words coming together. Sopakramam, nirupakramam, cha karamam, tatsamyama taparantanyanam, adishtebhyo va. Another option is to chant each word in the sutra individually. Sopakramam, nirupakramam, cha karma tat samyamat aparanta jnanam arishtebhyah va. Sopakramam, nirupakramam, cha karma tat samyamat aparanta jnanam arishtebhyah va. Sopakramam, nirupakramam, cha karma tat samyamat aparanta jnanam arishtebhyah va. Sopakramam, nirupakramam, cha karma tat samyamat aparanta jnanam arishtebhyah va. Sopakramam, nirupakramam, cha karma tat samyamat aparanta jnanam arishtebhyah va. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you can join me for the next episode when we will continue our exploration with Sutra 324. If Unravel the Thread is part of your day and you feel generous, I would appreciate it if you could support my work with a donation at simple-yoga.org. Thank you. Remember that you can have your own copy of Unravel the Thread. Until next time, Namaste.